Hola chicos, let's talk about the Acqua di Giò line from Armani, and for this we are going to compare the original Acqua di Giò with Acqua di Giò Profondo, the one in the dark blue bottle, and Acqua di Giò Profumo, the one in the black bottle. And what you should know first is all of these fragrances are aquatic fragrances. And what this means is that they are best suitable for summertime. Of course, the Profumo can also be worn all year around, but still it's best for summertime. We are going to talk later about this. So keep in mind, the Acqua di Giò line is a line of fragrances made for summertime. So how do they compare? Let's start out with the original Acqua di Giò. And I would say Acqua di Giò, the original one, is a timeless classic. It smells for me like an Italian man in Milan, in Rome. And it's very transparent and has some citrus. It's super easy to wear. It's not that complex, but I think it's a timeless classic and it smells pretty good. Now, the Profondo is basically Armani's answer to the blue trend. And it's very interesting how every fragrance house has their own blue fragrance and they are all smelling different. For example, like a Bleu de Chanel is woody. A Versace Dylan Blue is kind of a bit more synthetic and youthful, and like a Dior Sauvage has a lot of ambrox. And now the Profondo is clearly like an Armani fragrance. That means it uses the freshness and the lightness of the Acqua di Giò, the original one, and it adds some blue notes to it. So it's basically just a modernized version of the original one. It's very pleasant and yeah, it's probably the freshest blue style fragrance on the market. Now let's talk about the Profumo, which is a bit more special. Why? Because they added a note that's not common for summer fragrances. Like they added incense. And incense is this fragrance now you probably know from a Catholic church here in Europe, like when you enter, and it smells a bit like old and like almost religious. And they added this to the Acqua di Giò DNA, and the result is a very, very unique summer fragrance that's different from everything out of the market, and it has some good benefits. First of all, it smells unique, and well, the longevity is also much better than from the other ones. Okay, so let's talk about the longevity then. And the clear winner would be like Acqua di Giò Profumo. So this one here is like long lasting because of the incense. Acqua di Giò Profondo is like average lasting, like normal. And the biggest problem of the Armani di Giò, the original one, is its short, long lastingness. The bad performance, it really doesn't last long. So if you would rank them by performance, weak, average, strong. Now, what are my final thoughts about them? Which one should you get? And I think Acqua di Giò is a great perfume. It smells good, but the longevity isn't good. So I can't recommend you to buy it. The Profondo is like, in my opinion, one of the better blue style fragrance on the market because I like it fresh, and this one is certainly the freshest blue style fragrance. And then the Profumo, well, this one is very unique. Well, this is a plus, it's long lasting, but there are two issues here. So the first issue, it's discontinued. Like when you go nowadays to a perfume store, you probably would not find this bottle. So better, order it now online if you can still find it. And second, I have a couple of friends that are wearing this regularly, and they both told me that they are not getting any compliments at all, especially from girls. And I know a girl, and she says like the Acqua di Giò Profumo, so this one here, smells like an old man, and she would never date a guy smelling like this. So keep this in mind. I mean, this is just like a small sample size, but I know for sure, like, I also never got a compliment for this, It's not only my friends, also me. So it's unique, it's long lasting, but I would say it's not for younger guys. Keep this in mind. This is more for older guys. Okay, so don't buy, maybe, depends. Okay, thanks for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and see you next time. Boom!